hospital. I'm gonna let it heal because I'm fucking stubborn. So my hand's dusted right now. I'm probably gonna ice it for the rest of the night. But on this top subject of boxing, I just want to give you guys like an update on the situation, like basically what's going down, because there's a lot of drama going down. And I don't know, I think a lot of people have the story fucked up a bit, which is kind of whack. But I know my Wolf fam, my true Wolf fam, you guys have been watching me since day one. You guys know I don't like to get involved into things that like I don't feel is my battle. So like basically with this whole topic, I'm just gonna tell you guys like really quickly, because we beat it to death on friggin' Deji's channel when we talked about it, and I was like going off. If you want to see Wolfie, Savage Wolfie with the chirps, go to Deji's video. But right now I just want to talk about basically what happened. And if you guys want to believe me, you can believe me. If you don't want to believe me, I don't really need you to believe me, because this is just facts. Basically with that whole Jake Paul situation, everyone's like, yo Wolfie, like you're a fan of Jake Paul, like how are you gonna diss him, blah blah blah. Like the thing is, I've never like hated the kid. Me and Jake have never had like any bad terms or anything like that. I used to watch some of his stuff in my videos. I always say, yo, I'm a Jake Pauler, I'm a Jake Pauler. I watched Logan's videos too, so that was not the issue. There was nothing wrong with that. Literally, I do respect Jake's hustle. I think he fucking grinds his ass off. I think he deserves to be where he is today. So like that is completely another topic. And if you can't see that that's another topic, then I mean, you just can't see that that's another topic. I guess you don't have the brain capability to see that. But I'm assuming my fans are smart enough to know that that is completely irrelevant to the topic of this boxing shit. Basically, the park. Everyone wants to know what happened in the park. Wolfie, why'd you stand in the back? Why did you not say anything? Why didn't you back up your boy? Because as most of the comments are probably gonna say, yo, I would have done this. If someone trash talked my boy, I would have done this. It's like, okay, you're missing the point. Basically, what had happened was Jake and Deji were talking over the phone. They were gonna meet up. That was their plan. They were gonna meet up. I didn't know what they were gonna do. I didn't know what they're gonna talk about. I didn't know they were gonna meet up to box. So I was like, yo, Ryan, like, do you wanna just go with Deji? Like drive just to make sure he's good? Because like earlier on in that day, basically Jake was like, yo, let's meet up in the mall or like bump into each other or some shit. And then Chance and Anthony will be there. They're gonna come with me. So like you can bring a few guys. But what Jake left out was the fact that this guy's like, yo, please don't bring Banks. Please don't bring Banks. This guy was literally begging to not bring Banks because he knows that if Banks came to the park, it would have been another story. But I mean, that's none of my business, Jake. We can't be lying about that. That's just the truth. So this guy was asking not to bring Banks. We ended up not meeting up earlier on in that day because we were gonna go to the mall. That didn't happen because we were with Banks, and Jake's like, I can't go if you guys are meeting with Banks. So we're like, okay, screw it. This is not gonna happen. But then later on in the day, Deji insisted. He's like, yo, I gotta go meet up with Jake and figure out what's popping, because obviously you guys know the Jake Paul and Deji beef that's been going on. I'm like, yeah, Ryan, let's fucking go to the park, bro. Like, let's drive him to wherever he needs to be just to make sure. You never know what's going on. Like, I mean, Jake's pretty much asking us to meet at like some sketchy park at 7 p.m. By the way, it was 7 p.m. guys, not 12, which Jake said it was 12. Bro, there was mad people at the park. I was taking pics with like fans. This guy was like 12 years old. Bro, no 12-year-olds out at 12 in the morning, bro. So I don't know why. Just like little details like that he said in the video, it just stressed me out because it's like, nigga, that wasn't true. But even up until now, I had no issue with Jake. Anyways, we get to the park and we see Jake, and Jake's just with his cameraman. So I'm like, okay, bet. Like, you guys go. Like, I'm really not trying to get involved in this. I'm literally only here to make sure if everything pops off, if like the worst case were to pop off, that I'm here at least, that I can protect Deji. That is what I went for. Literally, low key as a daily vlogger, I was like, also, nigga, I'm gonna vlog this because why not? Like, why not? I mean, I can get views off this. This is hilarious. Like, so that's the two reasons I went. Anyways, Deji, Ryan, and Gabe and T-Wop go down there to talk to Jake. And like, as you guys can see in like any of the videos out, I'm literally like 20 feet away. And forgive me for standing 20 feet away, guys. It is definitely not because I'm a pussy, or definitely not because I was scared of Jake and his one cameraman. Like, if you actually think that that is the reason, you have to be a full-blown modmon. Like, you must be absolutely blind at like just the sheer size difference between me and Jake. Like, not even like muscle or anything like that. It's just like, obviously, and this is very obvious, like I just feel like it's so obvious that I don't even have to say it, but apparently I have to say it. I mean, obviously I feel like I could have picked those gloves up and like dusted Jake off by myself like very quickly. I didn't want to do that because it was not my beef, like I'm saying. So I let Deji handle it how he was gonna handle it. Obviously I didn't step in the whole time, and literally up until the very end, I'm like, whatever, bro, it's not even my drama, so I'm gonna let them handle it, even though I'm in the back seeming like a pussy. But in my head, I'm literally like bored as hell on my phone waiting for this shit to end, because I'm like, man, like Jake literally hasn't turned off his camera once since we got here. And I mean, if this guy just would have turned his camera off and said, yo, like, let's like act this up, because like, I mean, people exaggerate stuff for vlogs, obviously. So if he even said, yo, let's act this up, I mean, we can still hate each other, but let's act it up for the drama because we know it's gonna get views, whatever. But yo, he didn't even do it once. This nigga didn't even turn his camera off once. So all of us were in shock. I was just bored out of my head, and I didn't get involved until about yesterday. I still didn't get involved because there was no point of getting involved. Like, nothing affected me. If Deji got punked off, Deji got punked off, great, but that's still not me getting punked off. What pushed my buttons is when Jake did a few things. Guys, this was cut out of his vlog because, I mean, it was cut out of his vlog. Obviously, he's not gonna post any footage of him looking bad. But as soon as he started walking away, it went from him and Deji to him and everyone's like beef. Because literally, like, he was talking to Deji the whole time. Great, talk to Deji, bro, handle your shit. I don't care. That's not my beef. I'm not stepping in. That's the reason I didn't step in, not because I'm a bitch. But yo, as soon as he started stepping away and started like walking away, that's why we have this meme, the Jake Paul challenge, is because this guy was literally walking away, and then that's when he started saying, y'all are soft. You guys are all soft. Wow, you guys rolled 5 men deep to a park. It's like, bro, why are you making it look like we rolled 5 men deep to a park to fight you? Like, if that was actually what we were gonna do, bro, we would have picked up the gloves and smoked you in the face. That was not what we were gonna do. We came to support our boy. You said you were gonna be with Chance and Anthony earlier, so we all just assumed you were gonna be with them. So we didn't know what was gonna happen. I stood so far back to the point where I wasn't even involved in the situation at all. And I'm still getting called out. But as soon as he started calling people soft, that's when everyone started being like, hey, bro, like, you're pushing the buttons a little too far. Like, we know you're Jake. Great. You gotta get your content, bro. We respect you getting your content. But like, if you're gonna call us all soft, I mean, bro, like, you should at least be sure that you can, like, you know, take us all on. Because now you pulled me in the situation, and I didn't want to be pulled in the situation, and you called us soft while you were running away with your friggin' vlog cameraman, okay? Literally, not even when he got in the car did he turn his camera off and be like, yo, guys, that was dope. This is gonna be crazy. Like, this is gonna get the fans in, blah, blah, blah. Like, not once. He was camera Jake, like Deji said, the entire time, and everyone was literally just shocked. Like, me and Ryan were like, is this nigga fucking serious? I still can't even, like, believe what had happened that day, because it's like, obviously, I'm gonna protect my boy if he needs protection, but when Jake's wilding out in front of his camera just to get, like, his footage, and, like, is all I'm gonna say about that situation. That's just what happened, guys. Literally, like, I don't even care. The rest of the beef is like between him and Deji. Then this nigga dropped a reaction on the video, and obviously we did a reaction to that. How I was standing in the background, like, you knew why I wasn't there, Jake.